I'm looking in the wrong spot. Ooh, how do I get rid of this? There we go. Excuse me, sir. Delete, 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 delete. Use your delete key. Welcome back. Hey, it's Brandon, and today we're going to be looking at a tool called Stencil. And Stencil is going to allow us to be able to dynamically generate images using a RESTful API. So this is the exact opposite of no code, low code. This is high code, more code. So this is episode 6 of the Hour of Truth, and we are going to go through and we're going to look at it from a first-time user perspective, just to be able to bubble up any problems that other first-time users might run into that the developer can take and learn from and make adjustments as needed. So with that, let's get into episode 6. Let's go ahead. And so I am now logged in. What we do is we start out here with Stencil and our projects. And so we don't have any projects, and we have what looks to be like our requests. We can go through and we can actually see what requests are coming in. We have a Teams section where we can then add on Teams. So you need to upgrade to be able to leverage Teams, it looks like. Billing is set up. So I'm on a limited usage plan, so we might, have some kind of things. But that's okay, because we really want to just go and see what it's like to actually build a template and try to use the platform. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to, talking about, again, if you don't have any content here, this is a great example of, hey, we don't have any projects, but here's what's going to happen. A project's going to allow you to organize your templates and share it with other users. So that's cool. That helps me, and then I just have my quick add a project. Hour of Truth. It's there. It's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and just click here and see where it takes us. Okay, so now we have this looks like we're now in our templates. It would have been maybe nice, I guess, for my first time. I wasn't 100% sure. I mean, I kind of know that it's clickable, but because it's got that different color on there, but it's almost like I would like to have something that would be like go to templates, or something that would be a little bit clearer. But I think that's an obvious, easy fix. But again, I like that we've got it. Create a new template from scratch, or choose from a list of let's choose from presets. So we have an ID card. Oh, that's funny. Microsoft had this ID card design come out. I forget. I thought it was like on Dribble or something, and it was like 8 years ago. But it was actually a really, really super clean design, and that's kind of what that looked like. So we'll go ahead and we'll add this to our project and see what happens here. Okay, what do we do? Let's edit it. Now we're in our full edit. So, okay, so I want to put a variable in here. Let's see if we can figure out how to do a variable. Oopsie, nope. I think I'm looking in the wrong spot. Ooh, how do I get rid of this? There we go. Excuse me, sir. Delete, 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 delete. Use your delete key. Just natural. So yeah, no deleting with that, which is I'm not digging that. Oh, and son of a bitch, how do I delete this? Shit. So I'm having a little problem being able to delete this thing that I just did. Is it clear selection? Nope. Is it... Where am I looking? Help me out. This is probably frustrating because you guys know exactly where it is. I know it, and I'm just not able to see it, right? And so what would happen if I just get gone? Okay. All right. So here's what I want to do, though. Here's our text. Let's see what happens if we go here. Unlock. Okay, it's locked. It's not locked. Name. So I guess that this is it, actually. So I know. So let's actually call this. So and that's another thing that would have been nice if I can just double click this. Maybe even if in Figma, right? Like if you double click it, what it's going to do is it's actually going to it would just go ahead and select it for you, so you can start typing, even though you weren't necessarily referencing that label. And now this is a little reverse, but nevertheless, I think that could be a way of handling it. So let's call this first name, or let's call this full name. Okay. So let's save this template. We'll go back to our templates. And now let's create a signed URL. Signed URLs allow you to generate images dynamically and securely. Okay, copy that base URL. And now let's go see what this is all about. Well, that's a problem. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, so let's try this again. Start. So we've got our template. So now, do we have any requests? No, we don't have any requests. And so what I'm curious, though, is it would be nice if I had a quick way of generating a request, right? That's kind of what I'm looking for here, is that I want to generate one now. So if I just, I'm going to favorite it. Let's go to the console, see what this is all about. Test. Oh, look, we're getting somewhere maybe. Image 1, image 2, full name. Okay, we're getting there. There's our QR code. There's a text box. Let's collapse all this so we actually get to this full name. There's our post. There's our body that we're sending. Oh, okay, there we go. Brandon. And how would we send it? Look at that. Oh, wow. That's cool. Really. That's nice. Well, I will say I am pleasantly surprised. I think that you could do so many great things with this. Now, the question I do think, the one crux here is, the reality is that this editor is going to have to be really solid, because, and it looks like it is, but there are just some things like, again, I think there's keyboard opportunities here, right? Like I'm going up and down with my keys. I would expect it to maybe a pixel up, pixel down, pixel left, pixel right. So you have all of the right components. Again, you got the alignments, you've got all this, you've got the font choices, but I do think that there's a handful of things that you could probably do to kind of overall improve it to be a little bit more. But my God, how sweet to have this. And, let's actually go try to, let's see what happens if we bring a little image over. Can we? Oof, nope. Okay, and that would be another cool thing, right? Like allow me just to drag and drop, images and things right onto this. And, yeah, this is cool. So let's look, we got ratings. Okay, so bar graphs, line graphs, and you're just populating it in. You're doing your post. You're generating it. You just populate the data here. And I do like how they do the modifications where it's more just like a key value pair. So yeah, it's super clean, super easy. The pricing seems a little restrictive, but all in all, I think this is an awesome tool. Great job. Bravo. I'm going to give this a solid, I'm going to give this I can't do half stars. I want to do a half star. I want to give this a 4.5. Well, yes, I want to give this a 4.5. And the reason I give this a 4.5 is because its target audience is not novice users. Target audience here is going to be developers. Now, the interesting piece will be is how well do developers, tend to be able to make designs, and so that's probably where the team comes in, right? The team comes in because you need to have, your designer be able to be in there and doing the actual design. So so it does bring in another person who's non-technical. So okay, we're going to go back to 4. I'm taking it to 4. I just switched it. It doesn't matter. That's still a super high score. We haven't had anything, we're only 5 episodes in, or 6 episodes in. This is 6. So, I don't know. Doesn't matter. 4. We're going 4. Very cool. Good job.